Good afternoon, children. Today we are going to learn how to write an analytical paragraph. As you know, according to CBSE's new question paper pattern, you have your fourth question, write an analytical paragraph on the basis of a given map, chart, report or line graph in about 150 to 200 words. And you have 5 marks for that question. Okay. So, as you know, we all know to write a descriptive paragraph, isn't it? Yes. Likewise, analytical paragraph is also a very easy one. What do you mean by analysis? Analysis is the detailed examination of the elements or structure of something. So, an analytical paragraph lays out and explains the evidence that supports your thesis, your findings. Thesis is a statement that declares what you believe and what you intend to improve. So, your paragraph is based on your findings. So, let's have a look at a chart. In this question, you can get any map, chart, or line graph or report. Analytical paragraph must include these 3 elements: introduction, body, conclusion. Introduction. You introduce the thesis. You introduce what your paragraph is about. Body. In the second paragraph, you elaborate your analysis. You explain your findings in the second paragraph. In the conclusion, you conclude your analysis. Okay, an overall suggestion or opinion you will give. Now, points to remember. Read the question carefully. Summarize the information by selecting the main features. You can also make relevant comparisons if needed. Don't add your own information or data. So, children, no need of any extra information from your part. Based on the given chart or graph, you have to just note down the points and summarize it. This is what you are supposed to do in an analytical paragraph. You have also the choice for making comparisons. Okay, as usually you have in the graph, whether it is a bar graph or line graph and all, you have an option for making a comparison. You can make a comparison or find out the similarity, the main features you see in each year's graph and all those things. So very first thing, you have to read the question carefully. Write 150 words or more. Aim for about 160 to 190 words. Don't write under the word count. As it is a 5-mark question, you can write minimum 1 page, maximum 1.5 page and 2 pages. There is a question. The line graph shows the changes in the amount and type of fast food consumed by Australian teenagers from 1975 to 2000. Summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main features and make comparisons where relevant. So it is your question? Yeah, it's a line graph about the type of fast food consumed by Australian teenagers. And here a line graph is given. Okay, it's a line graph. And you have the x-axis, y-axis. It is all the basis of the statistics things. And you have in the x-axis what? Year. And in the y-axis you have the number of teenagers eaten per year. Okay, the things that eaten by per year. So we have only 6 years in the x-axis. 1975, 80, 85, 90, 95, 2000. And see children, the blue line is the pizza eaters. And the red line is the fish and chips eaters. And the green line shows the hamburgers. Okay, how much hamburgers are consumed. So see the title of the graph, children. Consumption of fast food by Australian teenagers. So how will you write the introduction for this graph? First, introduce the graph. You need to begin with 2 or 3 sentences that state what the line graph shows. An example is given. The line graph compares the fast food consumption of teenagers in Australia between 1975 and 2000, a period of 25 years. Okay, now we are moving on to the paragraph 1, the body, the main content of the analytical paragraph. Say you have the graph beside, we will have a close examine of the graph and we will write it. Look at the graph now. What things are similar and what things are different? So after the introduction, you have to look for the similarities and the differences. As we have already identified in the overview, the consumption of fish and chips declined over the period, whereas the amount of pizza and hamburgers that were eaten increased. So it is clear that the pizza eaters have gone on an increase. Okay, children, always use a scale when you go for the analysis, so that you can have the markings in the y-axis clear. Now content 1 paragraph. In 1975, the most popular fast food with Australian teenagers was fish and chips, being eaten 100 times a year. This was far higher than pizza and hamburgers, which were consumed approximately 5 times a year. However, apart from a brief rise again from 1980 to 85, the consumption of fish and chips had gone for a decline. Now next, let's plan for paragraph 2. As you can see, the focus is on fish and chips. This doesn't mean you should not mention the other two foods. You should still make comparison of the other two. In sharp contrast to this, teenagers ate the other two fast foods at much higher levels. Pizza consumption increased gradually until it overtook the consumption of fish and chips in 1990. It then leveled off from 1995 to 2000. The biggest rise was seen in hamburgers, as the occasions they were eaten increased sharply throughout the 1970s and 1980s, exceeding that of fish and chips in 1985. See children, here you have an year-by-year analysis. Okay, in a very detailed manner, year by year, specifically year by year analysis has been done in comparison with the consumption of pizza and chips and hamburgers. Now conclusion. Overall, the consumption of fish and chips declined over the period, whereas the amount of pizza and hamburgers that were eaten increased. Okay. So children, in the answer, what you have to write? First, you have to write the introduction. Then the main content, body part, paragraph 1 and 2, then conclusion. Now, what are the points to focus? Take time to read through the model and pay attention to the content of each paragraph. The use of verbs, nouns, adverbs and adjectives. The logical order of information. There should be a proper chronological order. Now, some special vocabulary words are used when you write an analytical paragraph. If it is an upward trend, you can make use of rise, increase, climb, grow, go up. If it is a downward trend, you can use decrease, drop, fall, decline. So children, always use these words as it will form a good impression about you in the mind of the examiner. Okay children, and next you have some more words like which is used to denote the time. Over the next 3 years, 3 days later, in the following 3 days, in next 3 days show, over the period, from, to, between and, the last year, the final year, likewise. And you have other usual vocabulary words used in an analytical paragraph. Fluctuate, dip, remain steady, remain stable, remain unchanged, level off, bottom out, plateau, likewise. Thank you.